Peace, loves. It is Mercy from Manifest with Mercy, where I talk about all things mindset, money, love, and lifestyle for the modern day goddess, right? And when I'm talking about modern day goddesses, I'm talking about spiritual sisters with things to live for, right? High value women who desire and deserve a high value life and are in their soft woman element, right? We're awakening that feminine goddess energy from deep down within and attracting all of the things that we deserve and desire in this lifetime. So if that sounds good to you and you want to hear more about that type of content, then be sure to subscribe, share, and like this video so that you can see more content like this and so that other people can see this type of content. All right. So today we are talking about how to create a daily routine or ritual that is in alignment with your goals. Today we are talking about creating a multi-million dollar mindset starting with your daily routine. We're talking about creating a millionaire or billionaire routine habit that you're going to practice every single day until it becomes ingrained into your system. And then you can add little things as we get there. But we're going to keep it as simple as possible and we're going to move right on through this content. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is usually your daytime routine begins at night. Okay, so you kind of want to have an idea of what you're doing the next day. So each night, and also, manifestation works best at night because you're about to dive into your dreamscape. And when you're going into your dreamscape, you're basically going from beta, which is where we are right now. We're interacting, we're making conscious decisions and effort and communication, right? And so that is an alpha, that is a state of mind that you call beta consciousness, right? So you're at your most intentional and direct form of communication with the world and the elements and energy and everything that's around us. When we go into alpha, theta, and delta, that is when true manifestation occurs. Okay. And so when you're going into your alpha and theta levels of sleep, um, and you'll hear people talk about this in the form of like lucid dreaming and REM states of sleep. These are subconscious levels of brain activity and spiritual awareness. So we're really activating things that have no intentionality other than your purest form of thought. Okay, so we're really activating our spiritual awareness and awakening. And we're really activating our dreams on a very powerful cellular level and chemical level in these higher states of subconscious memory and activation, outside of just using our beta thoughts, our direct thoughts and actions to kind of change and manipulate the energy and situations around us. We're actually going into a deeper level of supernatural or metaphysical awareness and capability when we are dreaming. And so we are going to use this time to manifest our deepest desires. Plain, plain, period. Okay. So we're going to get some help from the universe while we're sleeping. And so we're going to start our morning routine in the evening by having plenty of water and being hydrated, clearing our neural pathways by meditating and doing a mindfulness like a manifestation meditation. So at night, that means that we are envisioning what it is that how our day is going to go, or the things that we're going to accomplish, or how beautiful our client and work days are going to, our client meetings and work days are going to be the next day, or whatever it is that you're manifesting, whether it's a monetary value, right? Like your first $10,000 month or your first $100,000 month, whatever that is, we're going to get that into our minds and we're going to manifest it by meditating on it each and every single night. Okay. And so whatever that dream like version of your life is, get that picture into your head, write it down. That's law. Write it down. get it into your head, and we're going to meditate. We're going to meditate on that every night. So this is going to be an active meditation. So usually we're talking about mindfulness meditations where it's like, oh, we're just going to let the thoughts flow by and we're just going to honor them and release them and we're going to let our brains be free and clear. No, 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 no. This is a manifestation meditation, which means that yes, we're going to clear our brains and clear our energetic pathways, right? Through breath work or whatever. But then we're also going to pull up that movie board, right? The movie screen, bring up the black screen, and then get crystal clear on what that image is. And we're going to meditate on that at night. So drink your water, have your water by your bed, drink a glass of water, clear out your, everything. Make sure that if you do smoke cannabis, you haven't smoked cannabis within like 2 hours of sleeping, because cannabis has, it contains different flavonoids and proteins that can block your neuroreceptors, which will keep you from dreaming at night and falling into a lucid dream state. So you want to make sure that you're not smoking cigarettes, cannabis, or having alcohol within like the 2 to 4 hours before you go to sleep. Okay, so if you go to sleep at 10, then have your last day by like 7, right? So that 7, 6, so the high can kind of wear off and all of that, whatever. Have your last drink by 8, so that the effects of alcohol can wear off, because alcohol is a depressant, so it's going to depress your energy. It's going to bring you down to a lower vibrational state. And really, when we go into sleep, our sleep realm state, we really want to be in the highest vibrational energy possible, right? So we want to clear all of that stuff out of our system and go in very clean and clear and crisp and concise with our visions and our goals when we're going into sleep, because that's when you go to sleep, that's the thing, whatever it is, the last thoughts are that you have before you go to sleep, that's the thing that your mind is going to ruminate on the most. So I don't watch scary movies. I actually don't really watch scary movies anymore at all. It's crazy. I don't mess up my mind with those thoughts. But I don't watch scary movies. I don't watch anything with bad omens. I don't watch anything with negativity or negative spiritual connotation or anything negative or bad before I go to sleep, like a lot of violence or gore or anything like that, because I don't want those types of thoughts ruminating in my mind before I go to sleep. That's the last thing that I want my mind to be manifesting while I'm sleeping, right? Okay. So boom, got that. When we wake up the next morning, all right, first thing you're going to do, take a drink of water, right? Clear out your neural pathways, reset your brain, wake up. Do not pick up the phone. I repeat, do not pick up the phone. Do not dive into notifications. Have you ever recognized how when you go on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and you start diving into other people's stuff and all of these different things coming from all of it's like ping pong. Your brain is all over the place. And when you come away from it, you feel so discombobulated. Like that shit is on purpose, right? That is so intentional. And what that does is it really messes up your mind. It completely does away with all of the pure, activated energy that you have, productive energy that you have, and clarity and focus. So what you really want to do is do not pick up the phone. The blue light can really interrupt your sleep and your circadian rhythm. It does things to your neurons. So don't pick up the phone. Go right into what I call a mindful meditation. Okay, so you're going to clear your mind, deep breath, let's clear out any thoughts as they come, allow them to pass as clouds would on a beautiful day. Just kind of allow them to float by and honor them, but release them, right? So we're not really going to focus on any one particular thought. We're actually going to focus on our breath until we get to a point of just being able to have a mindful meditation without focusing on the breath, until you have a better control of your mind. Okay, so we're going to, where is the breath? How does it feel? Where is it? Where does it hit before it releases down into the body? And when it releases down into the body, where does it stop? Does it stop in the chest? Does it stop in the esophagus and in the windpipes? Does it stop in the belly? Does it go all the way down to the pelvis? Is it reaching your root and sacral chakras? Is it activating your creative energy? Or is it stopping here in the solar plexus? Or is it stopping here in the chest? Where are you carrying your energy? So just understanding where your body is and where your energy is held for that day, and then trying to go deeper, right? And activate your full central nervous system, your full chakral system here, okay? Your full energetic system from your crown chakra all the way down to your root chakra. And so, really, what we're just trying to do is get some energy going, and take a deep breath and understand where our energy is, and release any thoughts that are not serving us. Release any thought, any and all thoughts. Just kind of let them go by the wayside, and then recognize and honor wherever our energy is for the day. Now, if you also want to turn this into a meditation, into a manifestation meditation, you can. Once your energy is clear and you're understanding where you are in the pies, right? Physically, intellectually, energetically, and spiritually. Once you understand where you are in your mind during that meditation, you can go ahead and feel free to pull up your black screen, your black movie screen in your mind. And in your mind, on this black movie screen, you can kind of see when you're ready to shift into your manifestation part of your meditation. You can see how your day is unfolding. You can actually envision it and then allow it to kind of unfold beautifully in your mind. That way, it can unfold beautifully in life. Okay. Or you can see yourself, completing that big deal, that next merger or acquisition. You can see yourself acquiring that next client, or finishing that content that's going to elevate your business to the next level, or whatever it is that you want to see and have accomplished that day. You can do it in your mind first before you even enter into your day. All right. So once that's done, and I said all of that before I even said, like, you don't need to get up and brush your teeth. You don't need to get up. And unless you have an urgent pressing matter, or your bladder is just really, really full, don't even get up out of bed, because for the first 15 minutes of your day, while you're in a waking state, you are still in alpha. You are still in an alpha state of subconscious activation. So it's a really, really powerful time for you to kind of subconsciously manifest whatever it is you desire for your day right there in that time frame, no matter what time you wake up. But typically, a good time to wake up between in the day is somewhere between either 3:20 and 3:40, and do your manifestation, and you can feel free to go back to bed, or to wake up somewhere between 4 and 6 a.m. and get a head start on your day before everybody else in the world is awake, before all of the noise and hustle and bustle, before your kids wake up, before you need to jump into your duties, everything. Just give yourself enough time to at least wake up your mind, body, brain, etc. So we're going to talk about that next. Okay, cool. Meditation is done. That's the very first thing you do. It does not even need to be a long meditation. It could be 5 minutes, right? You just need to meditate, get clear on your energy in pies, physical, intellectual, energetic, and spiritual. You need to get clear on that energy. And then you can even do a manifestation meditation. That whole thing could take like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. As soon as you're done with that, hop up, throw on your workout clothes, brush your teeth, get downstairs, and do what's called the 20-20-20 method. And this is all based off of, a lot of this is based off of the 5 a.m. Club, all right, by Robin Sharma. The rest of it is also a mixture of Robin Sharma, 5 a.m. Club, and then Jose Silva's mind control meditation. And so, and then I also have a multi-millionaire mentors. So my mentors, this is literally when you are ready to level up your life, you have to have a routine. Okay. And this is what millionaires who are multimillionaires and billionaires do every single day. Now, we are going to talk about, as we elevate into different levels of our routine, what that looks like, right? And what I'm envisioning for my next level of my daily routine, which looks much different, very similar, but much different in the way that I carry it out, right? So we can talk about leveling up that vision, but you have to start wherever you are right now. Okay, so next, brush your teeth, throw on your clothes, go ahead and jump into your 20-20-20. 20-20-20 is going to be knocking out the most important 20-minute pieces of things that you can do each day that most people will never even do in the first hour of your day, that most people will never even accomplish throughout the rest of their day. Okay, so before everyone wakes up, before the world starts moving, you will have accomplished your most powerful self-development tools within the first hour of your day. So for 20 minutes, you want to jump downstairs or wherever you are, go into another room, whatever, and do your workout. Right? You want to get your body something that allows your body to sweat. Okay. And what this does is it promotes oxytocin and all of these really beautiful brain benefits, right? Brain and body benefits. It activates your body. You really don't even need coffee. I still prefer coffee. I love coffee. I've been drinking it since I was a teenager because my dad introduced it to me. So it's definitely a sentimental thing, but I also just love coffee. So I'm going to have my reward after I've done my workout is my coffee. So, do your workout. It could be a 20-minute workout. That's all you need is 20 minutes, a 20-minute sweat session to go ahead and get your day started. And then you want to do 20 minutes of mindfulness, so journaling, gratitude journal, and meditation. You've already done your 5 to 10 minute meditation, so you can just keep this space. You can keep that as your 10 minutes, or and then add in a 10-minute gratitude journal, but you need to get gratitude in there. Gratitude is the number one way to start to change and manifest your life, your life's greatest and deepest desires. You need to be able to give thanks to what you already have. And so the gratitude journal is a really great way to do that. And you can literally write in your daily planner, like some of the examples, the things that I write, it's like, thank God for breath, right? Thank God for my eyesight, for my vision, for the for the capability to be able to pay my bills. Thank God for money, right? Thank God for my lifestyle. Thank God for peace, for clarity. Thank God for my baby, right? Thank God for my daughter. Thank God for my own peace of mind, my own sanctity of mind, and the power of my mind, right? The fact that I know to wake up and do these things, right? Thank God for for warmth and for a dwelling, for a home, for my home, right? Thank God for the blessings. You can literally and should thank whomever it is that you thank, yourself, God, Jah, Yahweh, Elohim, whatever you call that person who leads and guides and directs your life. If it's you, thank God for your, thank myself for whatever it is. Like, cause you are definitely created in the image of something, in the likeness of something that is greater, right? So even if you just believe in you, right? Some reason you were put here on this earth. So thank you for the opportunity to accomplish whatever it is that I'm meant to accomplish here in this life, right? So giving gratitude. And then the second half, so 20 minutes for your workout, 20 minutes for your gratitude and mindfulness, right? Your meditation, and then 20 minutes for self-development. And that could be like literally watching a YouTube video, that could be listening to an audiobook, that could be working on a certification or a degree or whatever it is, however it is that you find yourself needing to develop and desiring to develop in your business, you're going to knock those things out. Okay. So, for me, that looks like, a yoga certification or a mindfulness certification or, whatever, JD or whatever it is that I'm working towards. That's going to be whatever it is that I'm going to study. Or it could be a nice YouTube video that I pull up from, Dan Cole or Master Arkashana or, Guru, Swami J or, so many different, I mean, it could range for anything from business to money to mindset to spirituality to, whatever. For me, it's so many different things that I incorporate into my business. And then one thing that you could also do is, this is something that I do to make sure that I'm getting in my steps for the day. And this is actually something that I got from Dan Cole, is I take a 20 to 30 minute walk immediately in the morning as soon as I'm done with my workout. And I use that time to listen to an audiobook. And so that's how I get my self-development in for the day and get steps in to undo all of the detriment that sitting all day does to our bodies and our system. Also something that you want to do when you wake up in the morning, and this is something that I got from oh God, what's his name? I'm gonna have to link it. I'll link the video below, but I forgot. I always forget his name. But he's this really brash, kind of brusque guy. He's got a full beard. Andrew Huberman. Andrew Huberman had somebody on his he featured a guy on his podcast. And Andrew Huberman is all about mindset mastery from a scientific and like a neuropsychotic standpoint, like neuropsychology and care and all of that. So he talks a lot about adaptogens and clearing neural pathways and talking about, neuroelasticity, all of these different things. So this guy was on there and he was talking about your clearing out and rewiring your neural pathways. So another thing that you can add into your daily routine when you first wake up and you go into the bathroom to brush your teeth is whichever hand you normally use to brush your teeth. And I love this because I talked about this in my primal movement video. And when I talked about ambidexterity, and one of the ways that you can activate your brain and always be using your brain power is by using whatever you can do with your prominent and dominant hand and dominant side, practicing that on the opposite side too. So strengthening your weakest side, right? So whichever hand you use to brush your teeth, start using your opposite hand. So if you always use your right hand, use your left hand, right? Because everything that you do on your right side, you should be able to do on your left side. If you're a lefty, everything that you do on your left side, you should also be able to do on your right side. You are only as strong as your weakest point, right? So there's no reason why I should have a completely invalid side of my body, right? And so no, we're not doing that. We are going to master our minds, master our bodies, master our money. This is what we're doing. Okay, so rewiring your neural pathways via Andrew Huberman. Whichever hand you use to brush your teeth, use the opposite hand. Okay, automatic way to rewire your neural pathways. Mirror work. And I talk about this in my coaching practice. This is not even a gem that I give away just for free, but this is definitely something that it definitely works. And you can see Issa Rae do this all the time through like Insecure, Diary of an Awkward Black Girl, all of that. But mirror work. And so this is something I'm a mom, and this is something that I've been doing with my baby since she was old enough to recognize her image in the mirror. As we look in the mirror and say, I love you. And even us, me and my baby, we give ourselves a kiss in the mirror. Mwah. But you don't have to do all of that. But he says to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you 10 times. Okay. So that's, I love you. 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 And that is like legit, like self-affirming. Okay. You're raising your vibration so crazy every time you do that. That is like just reaffirming your self-love and manipulating all of the energetic forces in the universe around you to understand your level of self-love and raise all of that energetic vibration to the same level of love that you have for yourself. And every time you do that, you're raising up your level of love that you have for yourself. So the energy, the universe and the energy, everything around you is just elevating to a higher level of love and appreciation for who you are, right? And so you walking through life like, I love me. I love me. I look good. You walking past the mirror like Cardi said, I walk past the mirror like, God damn, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really learning to love who you are and loving who you are first thing in the morning with them teeth, that mouth smelling crazy, okay? Face looking crazy, hair all up, like who done it? Like, face not beat, okay? That is some self-love, okay? So do that. So and then breath work. Oxygenate your brain. That's deep, exaggerated breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth 25 times. So he says, go. Do that 25 times. So if you've ever seen a Nadi Shona, me do the Nadi Shohana, like alternating nostril breaths, or if you've ever been like that, just increase my energy. Like I'm high right now. Like I just went through a high because of that breath work. If you ever been to a breath work facility or training or anything like that, and I do a lot of breath work and mirror work, a lot of self-affirmation and stuff like that in my coaching program. So we will actually go through all of this if and when you join my coaching program. The link is down below. But the deep exaggerated breaths, they really do something to increase the energetic power and activate your energy throughout your body. So if you're really talking about like ramping yourself up and amping yourself up before a workout or before you do something crazy, like that is how you really wake up all of your senses. So I love that Huberman actually showcased these 3 things on his blog and on his podcast. And so I'm incorporating them into the daily routine. If you don't already do them, make sure you do them first thing in the morning. When you go in to brush your teeth, use your opposite hand, do your mirror work to say, I love you 10 times, look yourself in the eye, in the face, and say, I love you. And then do your oxygenated breath work, which is deep, exaggerated breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth 25 times. That is how you start your day like a multimillionaire. That is how you start your day on the path to billions, right? That is how you start your day to be a high level, high producing person, right? Individual. I don't care if you're striving for a million or not, if you're striving for millions or billions or not. If you want to get up and you want to accomplish something with your day, you need to have a routine. You need to have procedures and systems in place. Right? A system is just a set of procedures that allows you to accomplish a certain goal, right? Procedures is just a set of practice. A procedure is just a practice that you do continuously over and over again that you continue to perfect until you get to a point to where it helps you to accomplish whatever it is that you need to accomplish for that particular function in order for your system to continue working, okay? A routine is what you is what you do consistently in order to establish the procedure, which then adds to your system, okay? It is quite simple. It is not difficult, but this is what you need to do every single day and get used to doing every single day. I don't care if you're waking up at 5 a.m. I don't care if you wake up at 3, 4, or 5. I would not wake up later than 6 because at 8, everybody's up and moving. The world is up and moving. But when you give yourself that peaceful, quiet time before the world moves, if you have a child, before your child wakes up and demands your attention and your time, if you have any responsibilities, even if you just want to accomplish something or you just want a clear mind, wake up before the sun, right? And feel the peace and quiet when nothing else is moving but the world, like the animals, nature. Feel the peace and quiet before everything else moves and hustle and bustle, right? Feel the power of that energy. And then if you really want to get deep into it, the spiritual portal is an awakening that happens. It's a daily awakening that happens between 3:20 and 3:40 a.m. So if you really want to get in touch with your spiritual side and you want to access your spirit guides and your ancestors and you want to communicate with them, between 3:20 and 3:40 is when you can wake up and do your powerful ancestral veneration or conjuring prayer, right? And really invite them into your space and ask for guidance and wisdom, right? And ask for strategy. Or if you want to get in touch with an intuitive, I can put you in touch with my girl, who is, she runs the Soothing Souls website. So very, very powerful work. Very, very powerful vision. This woman will get you in touch with your ancestors and get you in touch with your past life story and who you are, and get you and connected to, interconnected to your alignment, your deepest goals and desires and dreams. Yeah, like this is the spiritual work that we're doing, okay? And so this work requires processes and routines. This is part of being a high level, high value woman, a goddess, right? This is about accomplishing huge things in your life. This is about leading communities, leading families, creating generational wealth, creating wealth for yourself, elevating your lifestyle. This is how you accomplish and do all of those things. This is how you become your dream woman so that you can then attract your dream man if you don't already have your dream man. And then if you do have your dream man, helping him to elevate to his higher self so that you can then elevate to your higher self, right? Because that's what he's supposed to do, is to offer you the life that you deserve and desire so that you can accomplish and become everything it is that you desire and raise a beautiful family or whatever it is that your goals and dreams are. So we're not even going to go into all of that. We're going to go into all of that into another video, girl. This is just not that video, okay? This video is all about the routine and the 5 a.m. millionaire, billionaire routine, right? We're going to talk about how to elevate this routine as we go on. We're going to talk about, belonging to a luxury spa and gym, right? We're going to talk about doing your daily swim, right? And having a read and getting a daily massage or getting a daily facial, right? Or getting a daily foot rub or sitting in the sauna in the steam room and opening up your pores for a few minutes. But you need time. It takes time. It takes time and money to accomplish all of them things. Okay. So we got to get first things first. First thing, get to this. Okay. And then when you're doing this, you are accomplishing the self-development work that most people never even accomplish in a day, a week. Okay. You're doing it in the first hour of your day. This is your day. This is your AM routine. Okay. Get your mind right. Get your energy right. Get clear on your vision. Get clear on your purpose and your strategy. Give gratitude and thanks for everything it is that you have around you. That is how you attract abundance. That is the first thing that you need to do to attract abundance, is to give thanks, right? And then get clear on it and then act on it. So boom, you got your strategy for your daily routine. And we will talk about elevating this routine in the next level as our life elevates in status, right? But we're going to talk about that in the next video. And then we're also going to, or in future videos, and we're also going to talk about how to manifest the love and lives that we desire in next videos. But first things first is create a routine that adds structure and support to your dreams, your ideas and goals and dreams, and the things that you desire in this lifetime. This is how you add structure and support to those things, by creating a routine that becomes your fail-safe, right? That becomes your daily plan on how to accomplish all of the things it is that you deserve and desire in your life. See you on the next video. Peace.